Hi! I have my new pages for my March spread in my Franken-Planner printed out, ready to go, and I'm going to go ahead and switch everything out. Let's get started. I haven't made a whole lot of changes for this month just because it is the end of the quarter and I want to make more major changes starting in the next quarter. And so right now I'm just going to go ahead and go through and pull out old pages and put in new pages, and then I'll share with you any changes I have made. So I don't know if anybody was curious, but I am holding on to my pages, and I just have them tabbed so I can find them quickly, but I'm just holding on to at least this first quarter and this one. Sometimes the weekly pages don't really give me a whole lot of information because any appointments I have are on my monthly calendars, and I'll put my monthly calendars in here. So like my weekly pages I toss out, but like the currently one and those things, my Bible study, I do file them away in here, and I just have simple little tabs. Okay, so like I said, not much has changed. I have my monthly spreads here, and then with my paper clip, I have my weekly, and then C is my quarterly. Quarterly I left alone, monthly I left alone because I put all 3 months in at a time. But for the weekly, I have my new currently for March. My color for March is this green, so I'll just write March on here real quick. So one thing I changed on this is this top section. It used to be like a dot grid, and then this said week of, but I realized I don't really need to write week of because I put the dates here along the top, and so those are just different things. And up here I thought I could put down like any goals or things I want to keep in mind for the week. So I'll just go through and I will put down the dates on the week and then highlight the sides in my month's color. And then I will put down any appointments I have and highlight that with my green, like anything that I need to be somewhere at a certain time for. So after my weekly plans, I have my weekly meal planning. And in the other video, I think I showed you guys that I was like writing out what I plan to eat, but I ended up kind of changing it up. So what I'm doing now is just recording what I'm eating instead of planning. And then that way it's not as messy looking. And then I write out my plans for workouts here. And if I eat well or match, you know, what I should be eating, then I'll highlight it green. If it's like well-ish and not quite what I would like to be eating, then I'll do yellow, and then red if it was just completely unhealthy, if that makes sense. Same thing with my water intake. If I drink the amount of water I want to drink, it's green. If I drink some water, it's yellow. And then I never don't drink water. But I guess if I never had water, I would drink, or I would highlight that red. And so that just kind of helps me know when I go to my habit tracking if I'm gonna give myself a green, a yellow, or a red for that. Then here I go through and I highlight with a color. There are 4 phases of the Fast Like a Girl cycle. And so I just highlight it according to whatever phase I will be in. And that tells me how long my fasting window should be. And above, I'll write out my fasting window that I want to do. If I do fast in that window, I'll highlight it green. If I don't, I'll highlight it red. So anyway, that's just how I'm using these, and I wanted to share with you. And if you want to see old videos so you can kind of see what I had done before. Also, I skipped over my monthly calendar, and I'm going to skip over quarterly plans and stuff. So if you want to see things I'm skipping over, you can go back to the Franken-Planning playlist and you can see everything that I have in my planner. So this next section is like my goal setting habit tracking section. In the front of it I have my shape inventory, and then I have my 12-week year goals after that. So if you want to see more on that, check out some older videos in the Franken-Planning section. You can see what I do in those. I just want to show you real quick my habit tracker. I did update it so that I have gray lines every other coming down. It just helps me to see the difference. And like I said before, the numbers never lined up, and it drove me insane. So I've decided to delete the numbers, and I am just going to go through and write the numbers in myself, so that way I know that they line up to the day in the circle. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Next, I have these March mood trackers and habit trackers that I got from Plum Paper Planner. And I just kind of took it apart and then I put it into my Franken-Planner each month. And one thing I did different that I liked last month was I gave myself 3 colors I would use on this one, it's butterflies for the habits, but the 3 colors were once again kind of that I did it fully, I completed that habit all the way, or I kind of did it midway, or I didn't do it at all. Because the other month I would just color if I completed the habit, and if I didn't, then I didn't color it and it looked really lame. And so in order to have a color on all the days, I give myself that ranking system. So for the butterflies, these are really pretty. I'll pick 3 colors that I think, maybe I'll go with the purple and my green, and I'll do blue. So, and then I'll probably have green be that I completed it, blue I kind of did it, or sorry, purple that I kind of did it, and then blue is I didn't do the habit at all. So I'll do that, and then I'll set my moods here. So the smaller butterflies I'll color for the mood, and then the habits I'll just write on that little spot right there. I really do like this from Plum Paper. I like the reflection at the beginning of the month and then reflection at the end of the month. It's just really nice. So I highly suggest that if you're looking for some fun habit tracking and mood tracking plump paper planner. Next is my quiet time section, and I'm not changing anything in here. I'm going to keep the same process and stuff that I have used last month in February. Here is the prayerful planner praying prompts for March, and then my pages for that in chronological order. Then next is my health and wellness. The only thing I did change in here, well, the symptoms tracker, I also put in the gray lines on that as well, and then I also am going to write the dates in at the top. But once again, I'm trying out a different sleep tracker. I haven't found one that I liked yet, but this one you just color in the amount of hours you slept, and then you could give yourself a bedtime routine, which is nice, and then just any notes I need to make. So I will see if I enjoy this sleep tracker this month. I'll let you know when I update next month. Next is like my home maintenance section, and so I have my cleaning schedule in here. That's the same, followed by my garden planning. And then I also added this in. We have some different house projects or new decorating that I think would be fun. And to just get my ideas out on paper, in Canva, I put together just these little things that I want to include, or just, you know, an inspiration board, I suppose, on the front. And then on the back, I have like what I would like to purchase new, what we would budget for it, and then like the actual cost. So those are new in here, and I have some more that I want to make and put together, but I do like looking at them and seeing them. They're just kind of fun. The last two sections, I have relationships, which I have in there now, like our family vacation plans that we want to do. And then I also have like a brain dump where I'm writing out date night ideas, family fun ideas. And then I would like to host some gatherings with some friends. So just brainstorming that in my relationship section. Nothing super fun to see. And then after that is my budgeting section, which next quarter I'll share my new system for that because I'm still working on putting that together, so I'm skipping over that. And then in the pre-love projects section, I'm still sticking with that content planner I got off of Etsy. And you can see here that I went back and had to cover up some spaces because I had already previously started to use it but didn't use it fully. And so that's why I kind of have these washi tapes. So, you know, pre-love planners, you can always still use them. No need to throw them away. You can just cut them up and make a Franken-Planner out of them. But here at the top you can see I block off Saturday and Sunday for posting. And then the last section is my like fun hobbies, recreation section. And so for my 52 book club, I just updated the books I read in January. And so next I will read in March. Oh, sorry, for February. And then I'll put my March reading here. So there is my Franken-Planner update. I think that next month I really want to, I just like change. So I think every quarter I'll probably change these out. And then I can come back and use them again next year because I like reusing things too. But I'm getting a Echo Park paper order here soon, and I'll share that with you what I got. But there's some patterns in there I think are really cute. I really like these patterns too. I really think they're beautiful, but I just kind of like change. So next quarter I'll share with you budget stuff, setting up a whole new quarter, and then we'll have new dividers and that kind of stuff. So let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see regarding Franken planning, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
If you would like to see more, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss a video.